Hello again. Right, tonight we've already looked at the area of a triangle formula, so let's look at the perimeter of a triangle. So the perimeter is two lots of the length plus the width, and that's pretty logical because if you imagine you have a shapes, do do do. Okay, so the perimeter is the distance all the way around the edge. So you have a length and a width. And what this formula is just saying is, okay, you have two lengths and two widths, and that makes sense because they have that length and that length, and that width and that width. You add them all together, and you get the perimeter. Okay, so this question is quite similar to the other one because we have our formula, and then we're told if the perimeter is, oh, pardon me, let's say it's 82, and we're told that one of the sides is 21. So these are different numbers to the problem you have, but the method is exactly the same. Okay, just like before we mess around with anything, let's put the numbers in. Okay, now what threw some people on this is it says one of the sides is 21, and people recognise that one of the sides are going to be length and the sides are going to be width, but they don't know which one to substitute, and it can complicate things. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter which one in this case, because it's one of the sides. It could be the length, or it could be the width. It doesn't actually matter. So let's replace our letters. So P is 82. So 82 equals 2. Let's replace L with 21. So L now becomes 21 plus W. There we go. So we turned P into 82 because we're told it's 82 over here, and we turned L into 21 because we've pretty much been told the same over here. We decided we'd make L 21. You could have made W 21 and it would work out the same. It'd be fine. Okay, now, how to solve this? There are two ways. Both give you the same answer, and both are very quite similar. Now, when we've been solving equations in class, I've said really the simplest way to do it is to do BIDMAS in reverse. And that is that, you start at the bottom, you start at subtraction. So, subtraction. Is there any subtraction going on in here? No. Addition. Is there any addition going on? Yes, but it's going on inside a bracket, so we've got to save that for later. Is there a multiplication going on? Yes. Yes, there is. Because 82 is 2 times the combination of 21 and W. So, what we can do is we can undo this multiplication of 2. So we divide everything by 2. You should be quite familiar with that now. So we have 82 divided by 2, which is 41, equals 2 divided by 2 is just 1, so it just leaves behind the contents of the bracket, which are 21 plus W. Okay, now we ask ourselves, what's left to be done? Remember that an equation is solved when we have letters on one side and numbers on the other. It doesn't matter which side is which, as long as the numbers and the letters have been separated. Over here we've just got some numbers. There's no plus E or anything with that 41, it's just a number. So that side is good to go. That left hand side we're going to leave alone. Over here on the right, it means we're just going to want letters because we've decided we'll have our numbers over there. So we've got a W, but this 21's in the way. I don't want it there. I want to have it over here. So just like we've been doing for the past month, to move something across the equal sign, we do the opposite of it. So the opposite of positive 21 is negative 21. So we take away 21 from both sides. 41 take away 21 is 20. 21 take away 21 is nothing, so it effectively disappears. That's why I like to say let's move it. In reality, we're not moving the 21. We're making a change that cancels it out, so it makes it look like it's moving. So whenever in the future I say let's move that 21, please remember I'm not actually moving it. We're making the same change to both sides that cancels it out on one side and makes the complementary effect on the other. So, really, really complicated way of saying we're not actually moving it, but it looks like we are. Okay, 21 take away 21 is nothing, so it just leaves W, and there we go. We've found out that W is 20. We've got a nice equation that links a number to W. Not to 2 W's, not to 5 W's, just 1 W. I said there was another way to do this. Let's pretend you didn't do BIDMAS in reverse. You decided to expand the bracket first. You decide, you see a bracket, you don't like it there, and you're going to expand it. So 82 equals, expanding this bracket, we do 2 times 21, which is 42, and 2 times w, which is 2w, positive 2w as well. Now we're going to carry on as normal. We do BIDMAS in reverse. So is there a subtraction going on? No. Is there an addition? Yes. So we're going to take care of that 42 plus 2w. Let's move the number over here. 82 take away 42 is 40. The 42 cancels out and it leaves us just with 2w. Now to undo the 2 times w, we divide by 2. 40 divided by 2 is 20. And 2 divided by 2 is just 1, so again, we get the same answer. So, personally, I like doing BIDMAS in reverse, so that you end up with the first method, because using the same method all the time is good, because it means you don't confuse yourself, that you have to do a different method for each thing. But if you like expanding the bracket, hey, that's fine, it gets you the right answer at the end of the day, so there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so you've got a similar question like that in your project, so there's no reason why you can't attempt it. It's just different numbers, exactly the same method. After this video, I'm going to show you how to make two equations equal to one another and then solve it. Good luck with this question.